100.
Hello, everybody. Hello. Today we are just going to be winging it because we decided to not have much of a plan. A lot of stuff has been going on at the moment. For those of you who are aware, I have been having a few problems. And a lot of them entail a little bit of possible eviction from my home. But in the meantime, I will be giving you as much of PAWCAST as I possibly can. I'd love to give Tomby a great big thanks for creating a charity for me. The link will be pinned at the top. You don't have to donate. Just a simple share and a prayer would be great. For those who have so far, you know who you are, and I would just like to say thank you very much. You have no idea how much my mom and I appreciate it. So, let's get going. So I'd like to introduce next my beautiful, beautiful co-host, Tony.
Wait a minute. I thought I was on vacation.
Tough.
Well,
you know I
it was
can't
a
do
good
things
vacation.
without you.
Oh, what? Pardon me, my dear.
You know I can't do anything without you.
Shucks. You know what I have to say to that? Oh, don't have that track available, but throw that one in there. Hail, everyone, and welcome to the triumphant return of Scooby Pups Podcast. I am your our co-host and producer, Stark of Iron. My humble little corner of the internet could be nothing without her either as well, ladies and gentlemen. So enough about me. It's not about me. It's about the awesome haul that we have as far as not one but two special guests on this otherwise impromptu, chaotic program. We will introduce first none other than the great host with the most. That's right. We're talking about the man from What's Good Wednesday as well as yonder Saturday Circle of Jerks. It is Zaxx Prime.
What's up?
My blood pressure, hopefully my blood alcohol content. How are you?
I'm great. Thanks for having me on. Been looking forward to this for a while, trying to make this work, and I'm happy to be here. And
we are happy to
also sort of hear what you're going through, Scooby. So try to help you out with that.
Thank you so much. And also, we have very, 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 very good friend of the channel. Quite frequent visitor.
It's him, 8-bit Eric.
How's it going? What's up?
Eric, I would have played your intro video like we normally do, but last time I did, I got flagged.
Oh, you're fine. But yeah, happy to be here. A little tired, but I'm here.
Let me guess, you did a show and you're very, very tired from it?
Yeah, and then I streamed last night. Just couldn't sleep, but I'm here. I'm glad you're an evening show and not one of these early in the afternoon shows.
If it was an early in the afternoon show, I would not be here. I would be asleep.
Yeah, I'm more of a night owl.
So, this week's been a very busy week. I have my camera off because I have a whole bunch of boxes.
And I have my camera on. I also happen to have a giant robot behind me. Say hi, Liberty.
Nice.
Prime.
Death is a preferable alternative to communism.
Oldie but goldie.
Scoop?
Scooby.
Hello?
Behind me.
Did we lose her?
Hey, Cassie. What's up, love it?
Yes, while Scooby is dealing with some of the technical issues of her internet, let us go ahead and welcome the fine folks here in the chat tonight. We have Lord Dragoneel first in, hail to you, and welcome to tonight's program. We have Zelosi, greatest mod on the squad, a pleasure to see you as well. Hail to Peepers, the true Aztec warrior, not to be confused with the false Mayan warrior, even though they might be related. Hail to the great Abomination AJ, it is a pleasure to see you as well. The happily love it after. It's a pleasure. Welcome to tonight's program. The Gaming Mason, High Priest of the Cult of McDuggins. Well, hello to you, sir. What a mouthful. A pleasure to see you here tonight. Zaxx pulling double duty in the chat and on the panel. Hail to Daxonar, the Keeper of the Feet. A pleasure to see you. Hail to the great Ben Dover. A pleasure, my friend, as always. The great Cassie. Thank you for the raid for our little radio program that we were hosting earlier in the weekend. And a pleasure that you had brought me in my humble corner a bit of coverage. Thank you once again for that. And I believe that is everyone that I see, though I could be blind. Oh, and 8-bit Eric is also doing a double duty in the chat as well.
Am I able to be heard now?
Yes.
All right. So let's get started because this one got a lot of slack when it was first announced. This wonderful video when don't mind the commercial. Anyways, let the commercial play. Anyways, so when this was announced, a lot of people thought that there was going to be DEI race swapping or her having black hair and stuff like that, or they would cover her up and such. And it turns out none of that is actually true. She does have red hair. She's, she looks the part, with the exception of the big boobas. But the only part that gets me is that it's going to be a one of those multiverse type things. But well, let's have you guys be the judge of it.
Okay.
Multiverse. Oh boy.
Sonia! The earth is bleeding.
And grant me the power to find those who did this.
Why are you here?
To see my people again is all I dreamed of.
I like this one. Very, very feisty, eh?
He wants us to fight, or we both die. Someone has to make a stand. Nothing but death awaits us. I will do what damage I can.
You know what, Red? You are quite the woman.
You think that your gods can stop me from conquering the world beyond?
Or it won't just be the Achaeans who suffer. It will be every tribe, every people who defy him. I am here to fight!
You and all of your kind are relics from the past. I am the future.
It's now or never.
Do you choose death?
Never.
The Cyclops.
You can have this and these.
And that protects.
Nothing. The crowd will love it.
Yeah, there it is.
So
Yeah. Beavis wants the chainmail
Is it
boobies
still
for
running?
his thing there.
Yeah. So the original casting for
I
her
swear to God,
Bloomer was.
I don't know how to run this shit.
You're good. You got it.
Tony, can you kill it?
Kill what? Yeah. Well, it's in the back, hon. Oh, you're probably still hearing it.
Yeah, I'm
You have to
still
remove
hearing
that
it.
from. Oh wait, I can stop the screen. I think. Yeah. No, it is not allowing me to stop it from my end, even though I have administrative control. Do you want
We are
me
off
to?
the rails.
Yeah, already off the
Boom,
rails
got it.
here. Good job. Congratulations,
Already
you
off the
did
rails,
it.
yeah. Anyways,
Right. The best thing to do is just ignore it and
so
just keep swimming.
supposedly for,
Mhm.
so supposedly for this one, as we know in the comics, she already lives in the place called Hiberia, where she's from. But for this one, she is I believe she's from Britain. I think she's a British accountant who gets magically transferred over
Oh,
to this country called Hiberia,
interesting.
So it's a country.
and has to deal
now.
with all this shit.
Well, isn't that just lovely?
Like a different world completely, or is it part of like
Ours.
our world?
I mean, what do you think of the reboot, the type of change? Because she's also been seen in many of the Conan the Barbarian comics as well, with the Conan Barbarian movie with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Mhm.
Do you think she's a character that really needed to be rebooted?
For me personally, overall, I think it looks pretty cool. I'm fine with it being rebooted. I don't really have like a big like I have memories watching Conan the Barbarian, but as far as like the comics and the lore and all that, I'm not really like up to speed. I thought it looked cool, so I'm gonna check it out.
I like chicks in chainmail bikinis, so I'll probably
Mhm.
watch that. But initially, they wanted to cast Hannah John Kamen, I think is her last name. She played Ghost in the MCU. She's was on a sci-fi show called Killjoys, and she was a bit more athletic looking, but she had dark hair, and I think she had like, I don't know, like she's darker complexion too. So I'm glad that I think it's good to go with a redhead for this role, obviously, because it's Red Sonja. But at the same time, I'm looking at this one, and she's it's hard for me to
Kind of
buy
wish
her
that
as physical threat at all.
books and stuff like that. She had a I wish she had a bit more cleavage.
Oh yeah. Hey Josh.
Well, big butt, big breasts. She was meant to be like, Amazonian-esque. And of course, to follow on Zaxx's point, Red Sonja is a barbarian and therefore has the musculature of one. And this poor wee little lass here, with regardless of the red hair and all this, real life, don't look like she could pick up a butter knife, much less a greatsword.
No.
So I
Well,
I don't know.
Even in the comics, she was raped, and afterwards she tried to pick up her brother's sword, but she was too weak to do so.
I'm expecting some kind of magical assistance in order to cope for the lack of physiology. If not, then
She did get magical assistance in the comics.
Yeah,
that would be cool. That's smart to do that. I could buy that then.
In the comics, she did have magical assistance from a god. They gave her some powers that made her like epically strong, and they said, "Yeah, you can have these powers, you can keep these powers, but if you want to keep these powers, you can't sleep with a guy unless he beats you honorably in battle."
Nice.
And that's the reason why she was able to get it on with Conan.
Oh.
He
beat her.
I defeated her in single combat and I claimed my prize.
So,
yeah.
In all honesty, it's definitely a movie that I'm going to be keeping an eye out on for. Much like how people are much like how people are looking forward to Ghost of Yote, and there's people that look forward to it and whatnot, and there's others that just think it's a asset flip and such. For me, I see both of those as I'm going to keep an eye on both of them and see how they turn out.
Yeah, I think it's going to be good.
I think as far as like, getting the redheaded with the sword, the swords and sorcery stuff, I expect that it will be in the film. I mean, there's no reason for it not to be. Obviously, they have to take jabs with the chainmail bikini at the very end. I hope that those are few and far between. Hollywood is healing in a lot of instances with how things were, and at the height of it, 2020, 2021, woke garbage, slop, but it has begun to taper off little by little over these last 18 months, and I feel like this film will follow that trend. It'll take jabs at it and poke light at it, but I don't think it's going to be as intrinsically woke as a lot of these films have been for the last better half of a decade.
And I'm glad that having seen the commercial, it proved some of the rumors wrong. Because so many people were saying, oh, it's going to be DEI. Oh, they're going to race swap. Oh, they're going to do this. Oh, they're going to do that. The commercial comes out. She's redheaded. She's everything that the fans, kind of, so far from what we've seen in the commercial, she's everything that the fans have asked for. Will it be 100% everything the fans ask for? That remains to be seen. But yeah, I definitely look forward to what the critics may say. And when I mean critics, I mean like actual critics like you, Eric, Zaxx, Nerd Wars, Badger, all of y'all guys.
Yeah, I think it looks promising. I think it looks pretty good. I mean, I'm not really into like the lore or anything, like I said, but it didn't look bad to me.
Yeah, I think they should lean into maybe some of like the magical side of it. That would help a lot with a lot of people who have, it's the disbelief of all of it when she's so tiny. And if she was like an accountant or whatever, then that would kind of make sense. And if she has magic powers, then I'm fine with all of it. Just explain that away and we'll see what it looks like. It looks like the budget is a bit lower, but that could be a good thing because then it can still make money, right? They spend so much money on all these movies and then nobody wants to see them. So this maybe will start a franchise if it keep the budget down and produce a movie people want to watch.
Well, it's not like low budget movies haven't been successful. I mean, you take a look at Godzilla -1. It had a low budget, but look at that. It won an Oscar.
That's my favorite
Many
movie that
low budget films have been Oscar nominees, have won Oscars, have been, they've hit buckets of money in box office. So you never, this is probably going to be one of those wait and sees. And for all we know, it just may be a really big box office hit.
Yeah, it could work out. We'll see what happens.
Based on that trailer, if I were to give an estimate, of course, that'll obviously be a little bit more refined after the second and, third trailers and all the way up to the film. I'd say it's looking at about 300 million worldwide in the good box office. I mean, it's going to be about 300 million in the green. Given that its budget looks smaller, that's going to be intrinsically better. But we'll know more as more information comes out. I'm usually pretty good at judging world box office based off of trailers but I'm seeing this pulling in a good 300 bill worldwide with about 75 to 90 domestic going in right now. So
yeah, as far as
that's profits only.
Profits only.
Like
do you think
it'll be more like 700 to 900 million?
Do you think that's going to be nationwide or international?
That's gross worldwide. And there'll be that's highballing it for that, but
What do you think? That's Eric. What do you think money wise it might post?
I don't know, but I think it is good that if it does have a lower budget, that's easier to get your budget back. So I'm all in favor of that. Not everything has to be huge and CGI and big, huge events and stuff anymore. I think that everything just being super extravagant and super high budget produced I think it's starting to get a little old.
Well, speaking of super high budget, super extravagant, as we all know, MCU, Avengers Doomsday,
Urge to
they're
Kill
already
Rising.
They are already filming and they don't even have the third act written yet. And not only that, they already have a commercial.
They already have a teaser for it, yes.
Yes, they already have a
what?
teaser for it.
For
Avengers Doomsday.
Oh shit! Okay.
Yeah.
This is just. I have so many things to say about this, and
let's just see what it is because
I will enhance my call, Mr. Spartan. Enhance your column. All right,
I have not seen this.
Oh Lord of mercy!
I lost my family because Kang. The singularity is the only path to save the multiverse.
See what you gonna do with me.
Kill you and extract your power.
It's not the Tony we knew.
But that's not our Tony. Who is he?
He's from a different timeline.
You're right. He's from ours.
Believes that the only way to peace is reducing all existence to one single universe.
Oh, Pedro.
In my command, no families will die.
then maybe I need to talk with him.
Sorry, Morgan. The ancient star is dead.
You got me all angry.
He killed a council of Kangs. How we can defeat him.
We need that all multiverse to defend itself.
So that is something good at you.
You need to agree with my terms.
I feel like I was just rickrolled somehow.
How dare you pull the old bamboozle on yours truly? Well done, man. I had me all irked and ready to rant and bitch and moan and throw things. And
Well, the second that I saw it said 4 months ago, I was like, nah. If it was 4 months ago, it would have trended. We would have seen it.
Hey,
so
who says I
was just
can't
like,
have a little fun?
No, I get it. I was just like 4 months ago. No, I got excited. I thought there was like one that popped up this morning. That I
yeah,
didn't
me
see.
too. That's why I prepared myself because she was throwing this idea at me in DMs earlier, and I was
Yeah.
like, okay.
Well, regardless, I think they're gonna film. If I'm gonna be honest, I think they're gonna film multiple endings to this movie, so that leaks can't affect it as much as it will. I think they're gonna have multiple endings, but also I think they're gonna see how Fantastic Four does here in a couple weeks.
Yeah.
You guys should just see the smile of my. You guys should see the size of the smile on my face right now.
Congratulations, Scooby Pup. You have existed on the internet long enough to have succeeded in your first troll. Well done. Everybody give a round of applause, if you will, please. Round of applause for the little laughs. All right, here. Very good. Very good.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. If it's one thing I do know that Tony did want to show, it's
before
King
you
of the
get that,
Hill.
let me go ahead and make a quick phone call. I can put it on speaker. Give me just a second here.
Okay.
We will.
Let me see if I can put up King of the Hill.
Yeah. Hank's late. I don't know where he is. You guys gotta give me just a few minutes while I. God, I got so many numbers in here. Hold on.
Let me see.
Jarvis, I can't seem to locate it. Can you just call Hank for me, please?
Calling Hank Hill, sir.
Pick up, asshole. You don't just work for Doomcock. Come on now.
In the meantime, I have included it.
This is the voice.
And this one won't be a Rickroll. I promise.
Damn it! Listen for that beep and whatever. If this is those two boys that are Oriental, I got my eye on you. If it's the person that I need to go to more regularly than another person, you know who you are. Dale still thinks that I use teleportation.
Yeah.
Or some other. And if this is Mr. Stark, you know damn well why I ain't answering the damn phone. Leave him name and number and blah, blah, blah. Talk soon.
At the tone, please record your
I am not. Oh, fuck that. He'll be here. Go ahead and prep the commercial.
Okay, let's just show the damn commercial. This time I will pause it. Well, I will mute it because once again, I am a baby at this stuff.
It's all good.
Okay, y'all ready?
Ready.
I was cloned ready.
Oh,
Return of the Dang Old King, man. Oh, wow. I'm getting a hug. Okay. Emotional.
It's been hard with you and Peggy gone, Hank. I might have let myself go a little.
World has changed, Dad.
I don't know how to kick someone's ass over Zoom, but I'll figure it out. Huh. Okay.
Don't worry, they're both all gender.
Uh-huh. Are we all gender?
5 stars?
I'm going to give you a 4. That way it gives you something to work towards. If you ask me, 5s should be rare in this world.
We sure are. I do not want to be conceited, but I have been told my whole life I'm a 5. Irashamase, Dirukome. I'm your chef, Bobby Hill.
Oh, hell. Oh, no.
Nowadays, beer is fruitier, bolder, more assertive.
I've been drinking beer for 40 years, and I never wished once that it tasted more like fruit. I love a dance with clear rules and instructions. Bobby wants to bring that new girl over for dinner.
The vegan? What the hell am I supposed to feed her?
Can't we just put some grass in a bowl?
I cannot believe they're allowing it to happen openly in the streets.
I could have found a better Dale impersonator than that.
The thing they don't tell you about retirement is there's so much time to fill.
Honey, you do not need to get up at the crack of dawn every morning.
Peggy, I didn't retire to sleep my life away like some Nepo baby.
It's Bobby. Yellow, honey. So glad you called. Are you eating something? Let me hang up and call back.
I'm not a big fan of Beavis and Butthead, but King of the Hill. What do you guys
Choose
think?
your next words carefully. Can't they just let a man retire? Damn it. I'll tell you what.
Is this for real?
Yes,
This
that's
is
for
for
real.
real.
They are rebooting it.
Apparently Hulu is going to do the same thing to my series as they did Futurama and ruin everything with modern jokes for new audiences and all that rigmarole. Damn it, I can't stand it.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pass on this one. I like the show. The original show was good in its time, I guess, but I was never a giant fan of it. And a reboot of it sounds like a terrible idea to me. I don't want to be a downer. Normally, I'm not, but like, I can do without more of this.
Yeah, same. I was never really a big fan of the show. Hell, I was never a big fan of Beavis and Butthead. My brother forced me to watch Beavis and Butthead Do America. It was one of those things where I never wanted to kill a sibling more than my entire life.
That would have been justified. That's self-defense.
Yeah, perhaps. Eric looks like I can't really describe how he looks.
No, I was opposite. I was a big Beavis and Bud fan. When King of the Hill came out, I was fairly young. I was like 5th or 6th grade. So I wasn't into it. King of the Hill was too serious for me. It wasn't enough shenanigans and stuff. So I never really got into it, despite me being in Texas. Now that I'm older, I can appreciate King of the Hill for certain things. But when I was a kid, I definitely didn't like it. I'm probably going to check this new series too. But I could respect some of what the series has done and stuff like that. So.
Well, I'll be reviewing this series, unfortunately, and I'll be bringing the old school Hank Hill to kick this new soy-fed Nepo baby. What the hell's a Nepo baby?
I was a big time Beavis and Butthead fan though. Jonathan Joss, who voiced Redcorn, he lived in San Antonio. He was just sadly murdered like a month or 2 ago.
Oh wow!
Yeah. And he's been around a little bit. So he was, the series, it's pretty accurate to some parts of Texas for sure.
How similar would it be to Canada, Zaxx? He's mute.
Muted.
There we go. Better. How similar is it to Canada? Couldn't be further away, probably. Than that, I think that middle of Texas versus middle of nowhere up here. Yeah, we have. Although it is hot out right now, we do have a bit of summer, but it's like 2 weeks, and so we'll get through it. And propane and propane accessories are my friend. I do barbecue as much as possible, but yeah, King of the Hill, it's a foreign culture to me, but that's all right.
Yeah. Well, fun fact about King of the Hill is that it's supposed to be North Texas, but the city itself and the county that's in the movie and in the show doesn't actually exist. So it's supposed to. I think it's supposed to be like North Texas, like closer between like maybe either the above the Dallas-Fort Worth area or closer to like Lubbock, somewhere out there. So that's a little bit more different than Southern Texas, which is more Mexican, more Hispanic, more, different. Every Texas is so huge that different parts are totally different. Like I don't run into Hank Hills as much down here in San Antonio as I do up north.
So it's kind of like South. So it's kind of like South Park in an actual state, but they don't say where.
Yeah. It's definitely Texas, but it's a fictionalized town and county.
I would actually laugh if it was an actual place.
Yeah,
but I would. I wouldn't know if to laugh. It was at how sad it would be, or to laugh at how.
Why Texas is awesome. It's Richardson. It's Richardson. I think Richardson, Texas, which I'm looking up. Which that's up north. Yeah. So Dallas area.
Zaxx, I almost ended up in Canada in May.
Oh, why?
I was visiting my dad, and he lived in Seattle, Washington.
Okay. Yeah.
So we were passing by various areas of Canada occasionally to get to certain places in Washington.
Yeah. That whole area is pretty interconnected. The BC, Washington area, even like Idaho too. It's a lot of people, like my family lives in BC, and they go to Coeur d'Alene all the time. Like that's their area. It's like the border cities and towns are very interconnected. I'm like 20 minutes from the border here. So like everywhere in Canada is as close to the US as we can make it, pretty much. That's where people live.
One show, I don't know if you're familiar with it, Hank or Tony, whichever you want to be.
Sometimes you just got to play to the bit.
When I was up there, my dad introduced me to Corner Gas.
Oh yeah.
Nothing beats a good old fashioned corner gas and food store. I tell you what.
I gotta say, I was laughing hard at that show. I wish we had a Corner Gas like that in the U.S.
And Schitt's Creek was Canadian too. Same idea as Corner Gas. It was like a local show that got bigger. Kim's Convenience, which is what Simu Liu was from. And in that show, like I would like to say that he's Chinese in real life and he played a Korean, and no one got mad about that. But I'm telling you, he stole a job from a Korean actor. It's true.
Have you seen Corner Gas?
I've not. I haven't.
Hun, you cannot hook up with me if you haven't seen it. I'm sorry.
I'll look it up. I have not seen it though.
If you're gonna simp for me, you gotta watch it.
Yeah, I'll check it out. 6 seasons. Jesus Christ.
6 seasons and a movie.
Yeah, that's a lot of catching up. Oh, it's Canadian TV? No offense.
Oh yeah.
I don't can't do British TV. Can't do British TV. Can't do Canadian TV.
You mean to tell me you don't enjoy the wonders that is Letterkenny?
Oh, that's a good one.
You haven't even seen Red Green?
Duct tape is a man's best friend.
I haven't seen any of this. I never even heard of this.
Oh man, Red Green show's awesome. Have you, Zaxx?
Oh yeah. Yeah, of course. Yeah. And Brett Butt, who's his show Corner Gas is his show. He's a stand-up comedian. He's pretty funny actually doing a stand-up as well. The show, honestly, I didn't really watch it much, but it is an institution up here. People do like it. It's like a slice of life, kind of middle of nowhere Saskatchewan show, I believe. But
Yeah,
I do love Letterkenny. That is funny.
Yeah.
Letterkenny has some of
Corner
the
Gas.
best alliteration chains that I've ever heard in my life. When they just go down the alphabet in a rant.
Yeah.
And
insults. Good insults.
Yeah,
Why
and
don't
for
you
Corner
give your
Gas,
balls a tug, Shorzy?
And for Corner Gas, he literally pretty much, well, not literally, he pretty much does play himself. The character he plays, Brent Leroy. Well, Brent Leroy is his actual name, his full name, Brent Leroy Butt.
Squeaka's calling you out here.
Sounds to me like fighting words.
Who?
Oh.
Squeaka Mouse in the chat, and I shall.
Who we love. I love Squeaka.
Right
She's
there.
awesome.
The
Just
Texan.
gonna say, it made
What did?
me
Hold on,
think
hold
that
on.
the
The
Texan
Texan.
didn't know Texan geography. Got to explore more, Bucko.
What did I not know about Texan geography?
Uh-oh.
Oh, we're gonna.
Hold
have
on.
a
What did I
fight.
not know about Texan geography?
I'm gonna get the fight, Bill.
I literally said King of the Hill is based on northern Texas, and it's either a DFW area or a Lubbock area, which is two separate areas. Lubbock is up north towards Oklahoma.
I have never been to Texas.
I said the fictional town might be Richardson, which is by Dallas, which is DFW area.
I have watched Friday Night Lights though, every episode.
Yeah, Richardson's a small town. You know how many towns there are in the state of Texas that is like over 8 hours just from San Antonio to El Paso is 8 hours? You know how many small towns there are in Texas? Am I going to know where Richardson fucking Texas is?
Get Squeaka in here.
Squeaka.
And northern Texas is DFW. Lubbock is also considered northern Texas. That's the Panhandle area.
I don't know.
The
Should we
Squeaka-
get Squeaka in here? I mean, those are fighting words.
Look, they just confirmed what I just said. I even just said it was also called the Panhandle.
I think it was just a misunderstanding. She might have came in late, caught the ass end of the conversation. Let's
I
all
literally just said
barbecue
it's still north.
peacefully.
The
That's
chat wants
cool.
the mouse, so
Well, I can send her a liaison, but my host is the final say on this matter. Do you want me?
DFW Dallas Fort Worth. Is that what that means?
Yes,
Do you want me to?
Dallas Fort Worth.
Do you want me to?
Simmer down, sweet. See, I don't like cuteness or sarcasm, but let's move. I don't want to talk to some fucking chatter. Let's go.
Acknowledge.
Oh, I love her. She's not a chatter. She's a great person. So I've had her on my shows before. Yeah.
Okay, but I don't do somebody talking shit.
I think she's just joking around. Like
All
it's
right.
a joke. Yeah.
Okay.
It's a nudge, simmer down, sweet cheeks.
Yeah.
Aw.
She's one of the best people I've ever actually met in this throughout all of this stuff with YouTube.
She's been on my panel before, but if one of our guests doesn't want to have her on, then it's me, Jabba Nobata. It's fine.
You're not a chatter, Squeaka.
I am not familiar with Squeaka Mouse, or am I? Have I ever been with her? Been on there with her, Zaxx?
Not that I'm aware of, but I know her really well. Yeah, she's a great person.
Well, I know a lot of talk that's been going on right now. I was going to bring it up, but none of us. I don't think you've seen it. Is Superman?
I have seen it.
Oh Lord!
You've seen it?
All right, I'm gonna change.
Plan on watching it tonight. So no spoilers.
Oh.
All right. Well, I have not seen it either, so don't spoil it for me. The only thing that I've heard that is spoiler free that has some merit of complaint. Let me change my clothes right quick. Let me go back to being me here.
Every time I hear the line, "Where's the dog?" I think about that line from another movie. What's in the box?
Where's Rachel? Where's Rachel? Why do you want to kill me? That whole line, that whole scene. From what I've heard, it's the pacing. The film is lightning quick in its pacing. It's got the old school gun formula of just constant
he's
jump
great.
cuts.
He's great.
Yeah, jump cuts, lightning quick, lightning fast, ensemble cast. Big
Do you
epics.
think,
So no one else here has seen it but me?
Yeah, I'm not going to see it until tonight.
Do you guys think
I
that
had a good
maybe,
time with it. People are mad about it. I'm not mad about it. I had a good time with it. My theater got evacuated. Someone pulled the fire alarm, so they evacuated our theater. And my kid and I had to drive across town to get to another showing, which we did make it in time, which is fucking incredible. And it was great. I hung out with my son. He took me to the movie. I was excited about that. And so I had a great time regardless of is it a perfect movie? I don't care. I had fun. I had popcorn with my kid, and it's not going to rewrite, I think, the Superman story, but man, yeah,
everything's
give it a watch.
Everything's multiverse anyway, right?
Yeah.
This is just a different version of Superman.
True.
Yeah, everything that's definitely one thing that I'm starting to hate right now is for most of the movies that are coming out, fucking multiverse.
Well, you got to remember, in the 80s and early 90s, it was time travel, right?
Yeah.
Time travel was the trope that a lot of people used as a crutch to say, well, we could just fix this. Then it transitioned into the multiverse, and we have nothing more than Rick and Morty to thank for that. Now everybody's multiverse.
I don't think there's any way of going back to anything normal now.
No.
Ever. Because even Dragon Ball did it.
Mm-hmm.
I think Star Wars is gonna fucking do it. I think they opened the door for that with
they did
with the reference to that plane where Ahsoka, no spoilers, but reference that.
Ahsoka went to a place that just happens to exist in between timelines.
So we got DC's doing it, MCU's doing it.
I mean, there was the rumors not too long ago that DC and Marvel might even do fucking something soon. So
yeah. It's actually for DC it's I think it's more than just a rumor, because I believe that's something that Gunn wanted to do.
Oh yeah.
And I wouldn't be surprised if he did do it, because because there are comics out there that have crossovers of Deadpool versus Batman, things like that.
Yeah. Well, in the 90s,
there's so many crossovers.
In the 90s, they had the Amalgam comic thing going on with, you had the cards and all that. James Gunn is probably one of the biggest fans of like everything like nerd related ever out there. And people might not agree with, I know there's like a lot of people upset with stuff that he said and things twisted and stuff like that. But I trust almost everything he touches to be entertaining, almost everything. Like maybe 9 times out of 10, I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna check it out, just because I don't think he's ever really steered us wrong on anything.
No, actually, so I totally agree with that, because I found a lot of movies that I wasn't excited for, like Suicide Squad, I went into, and he won me over. And the same thing with Peacemaker. I'm like, who wants a Peacemaker TV show? Apparently I do. And I like what he does, and this is like,
was amazing.
Yeah, it was great, and I gave him the benefit of the doubt. Now with this, I gave him that, and like David Cornswell's great as Superman and Clark Kent, I think. So like, just go give it a look, and it's not the same as every other Superman movie, and it's not going to be. And they did that with Superman Returns. They did the Donner version again, and it didn't work. So I had fun. I think they'll have fun with it.
And the other thing I like is that he introduces like buddies, and like, sure, he has like a little pet fucking thing that he likes, but Crypto the dog is a fucking character that should have been in the movies a long time ago. That's why DC doesn't fucking make money. DC doesn't make money because they don't add things like dogs and stuff that kids could go and buy toys of and stuff.
The only thing that irks me about Crypto. They made Crypto Supergirl's pet instead of Superman's. That's it. That's the only thing that irks me. I'm one of those people that if you're gonna do a comic book movie, make it accurate, please.
In this movie,
please.
How do you know that though?
Simple. I've read the comics.
Okay. No, I mean in this movie.
Well,
you
I was
read the
confused
comics,
too
you
because you
find
said you
stuff
didn't
out.
see it yet. I was confused because you said you didn't see it yet. So I'm like, wait a minute. So are you
She
just
probably heard it. She probably
It's
got
in the
spoiled.
comics.
Oh,
Well, in the movie, it's a spoiler, so like you're not supposed to know.
damn it,
Well-
Scooby.
Yeah, yeah.
Oops.
See, Scooby, you'll hate
No,
this.
that at least see
Oh.
that's a minor one that I could forgive.
Yes.
At least it's not like some huge cameo of like a character we didn't know was going to show up or something like that.
Right.
Which I'm sure there's probably one in here somewhere. But no,
I'm not gonna say.
You only have to look at the cast list to make assumptions and theorize.
oh yeah, I hate when they announce cast too early too.
Yeah.
On shit.
Yeah, that gets annoying
Mm.
when you
It's,
get the cast list, and then what's really annoying is you get the cast list, the movie comes out, and the people that were on that cast list don't show up. It's kind of like, oh yeah, last minute changes.
Canceling,
We didn't
yeah.
tell you.
Yeah. Took the guy out of the movie. Well, they did that with Seth Rollins in the Captain America. He was supposed to be
did.
in that, and they took his ass out. You know, at least he
Yeah,
still
that
got
was a
paid,
mistake.
right?
Yeah.
Okay,
That's
I'm
what
going
I
to
was
sound
saying.
like a complete and total at this idiot. Like, Seth
Shall I get
who?
the rim shot or the drum roll?
You're gonna say
I-
Seth who?
Yeah, I said Seth who?
He's a WWE wrestler. He was like a champion a few times. He's been around. If you don't watch wrestling any time recently, you wouldn't know, and that's fine. He's not like, you know, there's Ultimate Warrior, Undertaker, Hogan, stuff like that, and then there's modern day, and most people, they don't have as big of household names as it used to be.
From what I've gathered,
He is
some
a
of the
big star. He'd be
storylines-
great in that
Yeah,
role. It looked like.
Oh, he would have
Some of those-
been with the Serpent
Yeah.
Society and all that.
Yeah, yeah.
Perfect.
I like the storylines of like the old WWF, all the way up to like early Attitude Era, when things had like supernatural or quirky elements to it. You know.
Yeah.
Now, you know, whenever wrestlers would come out and they would have their arguments like in the early part of Raw, and it was like, you know, just two guys angry at each other and wanting to fight. That's like the basis pretty much of the WWE now. So to us back in the day, we called those guys jobbers, you know, slot fillers. They were the guys that hyped up the audience with their fights before the big names came out and gave the real show.
Yeah, just the
That's-
basic
yeah.
boo this guy, cheer that guy.
Yeah. Now the line is just evidently drawn between heel and hero, and there's nothing super or silly. You don't have Paul Bearer going out there with the ashes of Sid Vicious going, oh,
That's what made it.
Undertaker!"
That's what made
You
it
know,
great.
you know-
Or when they put Warrior in the coffin and you.
Yeah, the
I
buried
remember
alive
crying.
matches.
I thought he was fucking dead for real because Undertaker,
Yeah.
like it struck and you know it was on fire. I was like, dude, they just killed somebody on TV.
Mm-hmm.
I
They don't,
mean-
you know.
Movies are missing that now too, though. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like if you go back to what we were talking about with like with the MCU stuff just now and with Superman and all that. James Gunn usually like I think almost every James Gunn thing I've seen I've cried at some point, which is good. You know.
Zaxx, I got a question for you.
Okay.
Snyderverse versus Gunn, which is better?
Oh Lord, this argument again.
It's too
I
early
don't
to
feel-
compare things.
I need a drink.
Yeah. You know, I liked a lot of Zack Snyder's movies, like his first few that he made. Dawn of the Dead, his remake, I thought was excellent for that. 300 is one of my favorite movies of all time. I did like his Watchmen, and like he does great visual stuff. I don't have a dog in the fight in terms of the Snyderverse versus everything else. Like I like a movie or I won't have loyalty to it. So
Yeah.
I've only seen this one, and I've liked more of James Gunn's movies than I've liked of Zack Snyder's movies, especially recently. But like Snyder has stuff he is great at, so I'm not putting him down. His visual stuff is unreal, and his shot selection is crazy. Like he's special for that stuff. Recently, like I would say I'm more of a James Gunn fan, and that I've liked more of his recent stuff. That's all.
Yeah,
I
and
wish
it's a whole different vibe too between the two. You know,
Yep.
I will say this: like that Snyder cut was a little too like slow
Dark.
motion. That music, that was just like drawn out. The slow motion scenes. It's like every action scene was just drawn out, and you know, it almost became a living meme at some point when I'm watching the Snyder Cut. I'm like, okay, like, you know, I don't know, dude. Like,
For me, the thing is, though, is whenever I find that Gunn is going to do something due to Guardians of the Galaxy, okay, with him and Rocket. Anytime he makes a movie, I expect him to throw an animal.
yeah.
And Shark, same thing.
Dude, yeah, Shark was great. I mean, he even had the Eagle and Peacemaker.
Yes, Eagle.
That's just one of your usual James Gunnisms. Is he always has an animal
And
gag
when I
or
found-
an
I
animal
told-
bit in it. I mean, go back to Slither. Go back to horror.
And then
The
lo and
deer.
behold, what happens? He brings in Crypto.
Yeah, Crypto's cute though.
Yeah. The deer from Slither, not so much.
hey, real quick, in the middle of this, I want to apologize real fast for my outburst. I just got the best of me. Didn't mean to be disrespectful to the show or anything like that. It's just sometimes when people sass in the chat, it pisses me off. It shouldn't, but I took it personal because I live in Texas, and I was making reference. It's a stupid argument. Shouldn't have did that. I do apologize to all three of you guys that are in the thing and to the chat. I apologize for that.
Yeah,
I want to
appreciate it.
comment down.
Mi Jabba no Bada. Like I said before, Mi Jabba no Bada.
That's cool. That's big of you.
Thank you.
Appreciate that.
Very
Yeah.
professional. Thank you for
Yeah.
Very nice. Very professional.
With
But
that
it is
said,
a-
Peacemaker season 2 is taking way too fucking long to come out.
Agreed.
They should have capitalized the fuck on that. That's already been like almost 4 or 5 years since the first one.
I gotta
But they had to
say,
get Cena to record the lines for Mortal Kombat 1 to do.
Do you know why it's so long? Like, what's the delay?
I'm guessing the writer strikes fucked it up. I'm guessing James Gunn jumping fully on board probably fucked it up. Superman
I
probably
gotta
took
say,
precedent.
don't kill me over this.
You didn't see it?
I've never seen Peacemaker.
You'll love it. And it's not that long of
Get
it's
it.
not that long of a season either. You'll love
Homework.
it.
Watch it.
You got homework, Scoobs. You got homework.
It's good. It's
Yeah.
actually good. Like
It's and that has
I've-
John Cena, right?
yes, and it
John
has
I
fucking
just
what's his
can't
name
take
from
that guy
Terminator.
seriously. I think that's why I haven't seen
Well,
it. I
then
can't-
this show's for you because
Okay,
he's
You have to watch it.
Peacemaker's not supposed to be taken seriously,
Yeah.
which is the
No.
beautiful thing about it. But it has what's his name? Robert from
Patrick.
Terminator. Yeah, Robert
Patrick.
Patrick. He's in it. There's a couple other actors and stuff. It's good. It's good.
James Gunn's wife is in it, and she's good in it too. Like,
And
people
I
put that down.
haven't
She's
I haven't seen Superman yet, but if Superman is as good as that, or as entertaining at least, like with you know the flow of it and stuff, then I'm set.
He did a great job with Peacemaker and taking all these characters who like had no real connection and they were all oddballs, but organically they become a team and you're behind them 100%.
Yes.
And often with no like dialogue required, you can just see them looking at each other, trusting each other more and more. I thought it was a fantastic show. I really like Peacemaker. So if you haven't watched it, watch Peacemaker.
And that's Gunn's specialties, taking characters that like you know, it's almost kind of like what the MCU intended to originally do. And then like Gunn just like makes it even the smaller, like niche, like random ass characters that you've never even thought of like in passing and
bigger
makes it-
quirks and
So do you think? So do you think that when it comes to the DCU, do you think he's the perfect person for it?
if you want late Silver Age, early Bronze Age camp, yes.
I think so. It needs to be different. It's something different. You know
It
what I
can't
mean?
be grimdark. And everybody
Yeah.
can't be Batman.
Yeah, that's what makes Batman special.
Yeah. No more
Yeah.
brooding. Superman doesn't brood. Wonder Woman doesn't brood.
But Batman has his own dog.
Yeah, but not ever in the movies because he's too dark.
They might
Yeah.
stick him in the
I
movies.
don't want people to know that I have a pet goldfish.
Mr.
Fishy, no!
I will ask this because I'm not informed. I haven't been following. Are they going to change? Robert Pattinson's Batman's not in the DCU, right?
No.
Okay, and Batman's a mess because Joker was its own fucking thing. Robert
Mhm.
Pattinson's its own thing. Like, okay,
Penguin was its own
Penguin.
thing.
Gotham.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Gotham was fucking great.
Gotham
I
is
gotta say,
amazing.
Penguin was
Yes.
good. Penguin was
Gotham
very good.
amazing.
You watched
Ah,
Penguin, didn't you, Zaxx?
Yeah, I liked it.
Yeah,
I
it's
liked.
good.
Okay, I thought it was fantastic. I didn't like some of the finale stuff, but otherwise, yeah.
Oh yeah. Overall, though,
Yep.
Yeah.
And when James Gunn was given this or earned this job, I got to say that like people were reacting really strongly to it. And the real question I have to ask people, and I'm not an expert in this, is who else? Like, who else would you give this to? Like, there's no one. Maybe Joss in his prime when he was still writing good stuff. I don't know. Maybe he still can, but otherwise, who else? Who else could you trust this stuff with?
Nope.
I don't know. I couldn't think of anyone else either. So let's let them run with it.
why not? At this point, anything is different. You know what I mean? They had what Justice League came out almost a decade ago, over a decade ago, 2014 or 16. When was it? They had their run. They had their decade.
Yeah,
they had their decade. I
There
loved.
was Justice League. There was Suicide Squad.
Yeah, there was Batman versus Superman. Like I loved Ben Affleck as Batman, but it's already been a decade. It's time. Try something different. As much as we hate change, try something different.
And then there was Birds of Paradise, right?
Birds of Prey.
Birds of Prey. Thank you.
That movie I like and I don't like at the same time because there was stuff about it I liked, but
It's amazing
of
how
Steel was
often I
2013.
get the
they're
titles mixed
2013.
up.
All right, so they had fucking 12 years almost. So was Blue Beetle? That's DCU though, right or no?
Blue Beetle was DC.
No, but I mean, like, is it gonna fit in the guns?
Oh,
First, or?
that's a good question.
That is a good question. I wish I knew. I will look into
he's
that.
commented on that he may not be like the story from that movie may not be.
Oh, they're just
DCU,
gonna
but-
retcon it. Okay.
Right, but the actor they'll keep as that character.
Yeah. They should definitely keep it because he's young. He's coming right off of Cobra Kai.
Yeah.
I mean,
Likeable
Personally,
kid.
I think that now that James Gunn is in charge, he should probably just like reboot a lot of these films.
yeah, I mean that's the plan. I'm sure the next one's gonna be judging from what I mean, it's obviously gonna lead up to more Superman stuff being the focal point. I think they dropped the ball with Henry Cavill, the last arc. They need to make sure that he's the main focus of it for sure, and have Batman being a good contrasting complement to it, and that way if they ever collide again, it's gonna be so much better than what they fucking did.
I think for some of the DC movies that he may handle, I think he may. Do you think it's possible that he may just take a look at the good and the bad and just kind of like combine into a new version? Like see what they did good in one movie
Well, Gunn goes
and then
his
keep
own
with
way.
that.
Yeah,
But-
Gunn works to his strengths.
Yeah, which is buddy stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Fun, lighthearted, wacky. There's always got to be like he'll have like the main cast and then the side supporting characters are always good in their own right. Like they'll have even in Guardians, that one fucking guy that was what's his name's fucking sidekick, Yanu, the fucking Michael.
Yondu, I think, right?
Well, okay, but like his assistant, the skinny white guy, he was good.
The guy that talks like
Gunn's
that.
actual
Yeah.
brother. That's his
doing
real
stuff.
brother.
Yeah. All of his support, even his like secondary supporting characters and his stuff, have memorable moments, and that's how you world build. So, Superman has tons of them. You got Jimmy, you got fucking Lois Lane, you have, Clark Kent's fucking parents. You have so much stuff. So I haven't seen it yet, but I'm hoping he built the world very good with secondary characters.
Jimmy Olsen in this is great.
Okay,
they do a whole thing that I won't touch on, but it's like I didn't see it coming. They don't make a big deal of it, but it's there. There's a cool story with him. I like that. They did a good job. Like Lois Lane, I think is great. The secondary characters are very good. So you'll like this. Like that's stuff he does handle well, and
he does do friendships well.
The Justice Gang is good too. They're like that's well done, and Mr. Terrific. he rules.
He does do team ups well. I will not deny that. He did very good with Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah.
Well,
First
with the exception of, in my opinion, with the exception of the sequel.
Let me
I
tell you
think
something about
Guardians of the
three.
Galaxy
Let me-
2
let
was
me tell you
kind of
something
meh.
about 3. There's a lot of things that I can let slide with a flaw in a film, but animal is not one of them.
Hold on, what?
I did not. Animal cruel.
Okay. You blurped it. I thought you said something else. I was saying, what?
No, I blurped it for the safety of YouTube. But
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he does that sometimes.
I do. This one was actually not for comedic effect, but just to preserve the
No, I just got confused with what the bleeped word was because at first I thought you said
animal
something else.
cruel.
Okay.
But yes, there's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that I can let a film slide in. But when I saw that
Oh yeah,
those cages,
Oh,
and then
yeah.
the way that they made the animals,
Yeah, that actually
all
made me
seem
cry.
adorable and innocent, rolling around in that filth. I was
That
like,
made
"We're
me
done.
cry.
We are done." No,
oh yeah, I cried my
No.
heart out.
I was like,
absolutely not.
no,
Absolutely
you made
not.
me cry. And he right there,
Mm-mm.
he broke the number one rule in movies: you don't kill the animals.
I mean,
Well, John Wick.
John, I mean,
You know.
Yep. Yeah. It's a fun movie. You'll have a good time with it. It's not going to change your life, but it's not what it's for. It's a
Popcorn.
good time. Right.
You know?
Yes.
It's fucking Superman, and Superman needs to go back to being Superman.
Yeah.
which is punch first, ask questions later.
Yeah, a lot of people. That's what a lot of people are saying. They're all saying it's a fun movie to watch, which is all it needs to be.
Exactly.
Yep. Yeah, and he's great. Like that, I like the casting. I love Henry Cavill. I'm a big Henry Cavill fan. But honestly, 5 minutes with this guy, I'm like, okay, I get it. He's good. He's good.
And Cavill's probably going over to Marvel anyway. Everybody's gonna flip. Watch. I bet we're gonna end up getting. Momoa to Marvel. We're gonna get like everybody's just gonna flip over.
I hope
we'll
not.
see. We'll see Ben
I
Affleck
hope
in Marvel
not.
here pretty soon too. Watch.
Ben Affleck reprising the role of Daredevil.
I would mark out for that. I would pop.
Yeah.
I would pop.
I didn't hate that. The kid, there's a director's cut of that movie that's not terrible. It's not
But technically,
terrible.
didn't they say? And I'm not spoiling, but didn't they make a reference to Ben Affleck's Daredevil and Deadpool and Wolverine?
I think they
they did.
It was
Yeah,
tongue
like,
in cheek. It was tongue in cheek, but it was
Deadpool and Wolverine did.
Yes, they
have me
did.
laughing.
Yeah. It was at the meeting place with Electra.
Yeah, so
Electra. Yeah.
Deadpool and Wolverine had me laughing with Chris Evans. You expected Captain America, instead you
Oh
got
yeah,
Johnny Flynn.
that was great.
See, that's the Johnny Storm that we need. Not
It
what we're
is.
getting in
Although
the
I do
Fantastic Four.
I do like the guy that's playing this from Stranger Things, though. I do like him.
Yeah, he's just going to be suffering the wrath of the writers, like many of this new talent.
I have faith. I have faith in this. I just don't like Pedro.
I'm with you. Yeah. No more Pedro.
I'm pretty sure that the next. I'm pretty sure that Mandalorian and Grogu, every character is going to be played by Pedro Pascal.
They
Pedro
should.
Pascal
Just for
reprises
fun.
the role of the child.
Just for fun, they should have him voice one line of the child.
Yes.
Just for fun.
He should be like, just for the fun of it. He should be, as a joke, they should have him play every single freaking role as Pedro Pascal.
Somebody needs to bring Napoleon Dynamite back and go, don't vote for Pedro.
No, Pedro. Pedro's
What
done.
is that
We're
guy doing
finished.
anyway?
Oh, the guy who played Napoleon?
Yeah, what the hell's he doing?
I don't know, man. He kind of dropped off the face of the earth, didn't he?
Yeah,
he fucking did. I know the Pedro guy has done a few things.
Mm-hmm.
I have not seen that guy since
John Heater.
Napoleon Dynamite.
He was in Blades of
seriously haven't.
Glory. He's done voice. I remember Blades of Glory. He was in that.
Yeah.
He's still relatively young, only 47.
I didn't see your joke. God, idiot. Oh.
2024, he had 3 movies. He was just voice though, or no, Dom the Unicorn. Okay, so he's still active. Just I guess nothing mainstream really.
Well, not only that is you got a lot of actors and actresses out there right now that did their stuff, but then went straight into voice acting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think he had a few movies comedy. They tried to give him some more comedy, but I think he is very typecast with that Napoleon Dynamite character.
Unfortunately, and not everybody does good with their typecasting. Like Ryan Reynolds could be Ryan Reynolds every fucking movie.
Oh yeah,
you know,
plays himself.
I think he.
Yeah, it's true.
You know, there used to be people like, you know, we can go back and Michael Keaton, for example, was a guy who could adopt into any role.
Oh, dude, great.
Any kind of personality. He could be, you know, funny. He could be zany. He could be serious. He could be dramatic.
Yeah.
And now a lot of these actors' claim to fame is, oh, I can just be myself. What iteration of myself do you want to be? And here I am, like, I hate the sound of my voice. That's why I got, like, you know, 90 others. So it's like,
maybe
I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean,
no, he ain't kidding. He does too many voices.
I mean,
what you be talking about, bro? Come on now.
You hit the nail on the head, though. You look at everybody, whether they were a comedian, a serious actor, like, you know, Robin Williams had variety. Yeah. Eddie Murphy had variety. Steve Martin. You know, you just go down the list of every actor back in the day, just to name some. But then you look at today's people, like Kevin Hart. He's Kevin Hart. Jack Black. He's Jack Black. Jason Momoa, like, you know, Zendaya, she's fucking Zendaya every fucking movie. You know,
she has Zendaya face in every film that she's in.
Yeah, like
Kristen Stewart started that trend.
Yeah, a little bit. And and then, you know, what's her name was almost like that too, the Twilight chick.
Yeah, Kristen Stewart.
Oh, I thought, okay, I got Kristen Stewart, and then
trick actors.
I got the other Kristen from Spider-Man confused.
Yeah.
You missed
Kirsten Dunst.
Kirsten Dunst, yeah.
The actors and actresses that you used to get from a long time ago. I mean, ages ago, that could do it all. They could sing, they could dance, they could act and stuff.
Yeah.
We need actors like that again.
I think Hugh Jackman's a last of a dying breed. He's good.
Player.
Yeah,
we need him in more movies.
Early Downey even had variety. I mean,
yeah, Downey's great, but now Downey plays fucking Tony Stark every movie now.
Yeah, pretty much.
Raiders.
even when he was that forlorn senator who was like, I don't want the hydrogen bomb to be developed. Still came off as Tony to me, man. I was like,
no,
it's multiverse.
He did not come off to Tony as me in
Oppenheimer.
What's that one where he did blackface?
Oh yeah.
I mean, that was one of the last ones that he fucking really went nuts with, you know.
One guy though who's like breaking out of that mold, I guess, would be The Rock, because obviously he's The Rock and everything. But the Smashing Machine movie he's making,
oh yeah,
he really does look like Mark Kerr, the character here, the person he's playing, and he put a lot of work into that. I think that could be his breakout role, to do something other than just playing The Rock in The Rock movies.
Yeah, I agree on that, dude. It's crazy how they changed his appearance too.
Yeah.
First time I saw The Rock in any movie was The Scorpion King.
Yeah, that was his first first big break.
Just so that we can have the CGI one do the people's eyebrow on that.
Oh, dude, that was so terrible.
Oh God.
And then the whole so it was the Mummy, and then the Mummy Returns.
Oh
and then
God, The Mummy Returns.
Yeah.
And then it was Scorpion King, and then shortly after that, he had such hits as the Tooth Fairy and.
Oh God! Don't remind me of the Tooth Fairy.
Hey, every WWE wrestler at the time had to go through the Santa with muscles treatment. That's just how it went.
Santa with muscles, or Mr. Nanny.
Yeah,
like that type of thing.
Yeah, that's right. But
you
this one was good.
Humiliated by the industry before you could be in the.
You got to play tea. You got to play tea with. You got to play tea time with one of the kids that you're babysitting in the movie.
Let us not even not wrestlers, but even bodybuilders. I mean, come on, you had Tom Arnold, Kindergarten Cop. It's not the tumor.
You're talking about Arnie, not
Arnold.
Tom Arnold.
Tom Arnold
is
was Roseanne.
the antithesis of Arnie. Okay, every time I do a bicep curl, he eats like a platter full of food.
Well, I remember when the whole Hulk Hogan Arnold thing was taken off, they tried to have the Barbarian brothers in the 90s. There was like two big muscle-headed twins that were called the Barbarian brothers. You look them up. They made a couple of movies. It was terrible.
I did not know that.
Yeah. The Barbarian brother. There was like a musclehead being in funny situations like phase.
Oh
yeah. Congratulations, the Barbarians in a social situation. Really? Again? Yes. It's
Dude, movies go in phases because there was like the smart alecky, like Macaulay Culkin kid phase where you had Problem Child, Home Alone,
right?
Blank
Check, and then you have like the muscleheads, and then after that you have this, and then
and right now the newest phase, what is it?
I don't know. I feel like stuff hasn't had an
straight to live action.
I feel stuff hasn't had an identity for like at least the last 10 years.
Nothing strong.
Yeah. Because you look at like decades before even the early 2000s were still pretty decent, but like you could distinguish somebody from the 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, 2000s, and then once like the 2010s hit, it's all fucking same now. Like all these kids are the same. Music might change a little bit, but it's all the same. There's nobody's gonna be able to like, I'm from the 2010s and I'm from the 2020s,
right?
And as of recently, we've been getting animated movies becoming live action and anime becoming live action, like Solo Leveling.
And I have a small theory as why like Disney's doing crap like that. I think it has to do with
they ran out of ideas.
No, I think it has to do with keeping the public domain away. I think they're doing that so that they still have the rights. It's like, oh, we're going to push public domain away a little bit. I think that's what it is.
Maybe.
And then you have
plus money.
Netflix. They're doing Solo Leveling. They did that. I mean, and stuff. I mean.
I think Lion King made so much money that the remake that they did that now it's like we're gonna do this for everything. I know that wasn't the first one they did, but I think it made $1 billion. So
yeah,
I mean,
and they even made a fucking prequel of Mufasa, right? Or what was it?
Yeah,
Mufasa, I didn't watch Disney did the prequel to Mufasa. Just the only problem with them,
God damn, that made a lot of fucking.
They
money.
Released it at the same time as Sonic 3.
Yeah, it still made $723 million off of a $200 million budget.
Well, that's because they had more. That's because they bought more theater seats.
Yeah, so we might see a freaking Timon and Pumbaa fucking live action here soon or something.
You might. Don't joke.
We might.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Or if they do it, they need to be creative. When Timon, they need to make it totally funny. Like instead when Harry met Sally, when Timon met Pumbaa, and just make it like totally like funny. You know what I mean?
The synopsis
Just do
go
a
a little
comedy.
bit like this. I smelled something downwind while scourging for insects, and I met the best pork in my life. Cue the music.
Cue the music.
Yeah.
No, they could have fun with it. They need to have fun with it. I think that's why DreamWorks is underrated. I think DreamWorks has a lot of fun with the stuff.
I think, So my brother, my brother took my youngest niece to go see Elio.
I haven't even fucking seen it.
Don't.
No.
It's that bad?
Yes.
The trailer made it look fun.
It is bad.
We asked Gay Rex Victim and
oh boy,
99 imaginary Americans this question. Timon and Pumbaa live action where Timon transitions until they get married. Survey says... Sorry, it's not on the board, but thank you.
Did I read some crap where they, like, some article tried to make Elio, like,
yes,
gay or
they did. They
or,
tried to make the boy gay in the film. They tried to make the boy gay for the movie.
Did Disney officially do it, or was this some writer that was trying to?
No, this was Pixar's doing. They tried to make
for Elio.
For Elio, yes, he was. He had pictures of like a male crush and everything. They tried to make the boy gay, but it did not work out.
Super.
But
Thanks,
yeah,
friends.
it did not work out with the pre-screens. The parents were like, we're not having this. So they removed all of that and we're left with like an empty film.
Thank God.
Why would we want to see like a kid if there's sexuality at all in the movie? Like there's no reason to straight or gay. There's no point to have that part of your story. That's not the story people want to go see. I don't want to like. It's not just because
exactly.
it's gay.
So
like,
they
who
removed
cares about the
all of
preference?
Well, it was like in the Chucky TV series. They had two of the main kids have like a relationship.
Yeah, they had. So yeah, they removed all that crap from the movie. It was basically hollowed out, and then the movie sucked.
Well, at least WALL-E is still one of the greatest movies of all time.
WALL-E was good. I liked WALL-E.
Think of what you could do with an adventure like that. With an animated film, and instead of doing that, you want to tell a story of a kid being gay. Like that's real life already. Like I want to like let's.
It was aliens and shit. It was space stuff. Like
what are we doing?
Like
make the kid. Brother, if he wants to take her to see a kid-friendly movie, and it has to be like live action or whatever, I was like, take her to go see How to Train Your Dragon.
Yeah,
at least that one's decent.
Yeah,
I loved that one.
Oh God!
I don't understand
we're not doing this bit. I want my dragon. I said I would do it for a dragon. You said I'd have a dragon, Rick. Oh my God, Morty, shut up.
Yeah.
And I don't have anything wrong against How to Train Your Dragon, but to me, it just felt so fast that they fucking did a live action from that. But then I looked at how many years ago it was, and I was like, Jesus Christ, time's going by quick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like to me, Harry Potter just came out like 10 years ago, and then you look,
I get that feeling.
You look, and you're like,
yeah.
Well, I guess 20 years happened. It's okay to have a remake or a reboot now. I'm like, dude, I remember I was working at a movie theater, premiere day of Harry Potter. You know what I mean?
Okay, I am highly confused about something. Maybe you guys can fix this for me.
Okay.
Don't ask
me.
First, work here.
The guy that they hired to replace Snape was black. Now they're saying he isn't. Which is it? I'm getting highly confused because some people are saying he was fired and then replaced, and then some people are saying no, it's still the same.
I see it's still the same. I just Googled it.
Because I am highly confused.
A change.
Yeah, it's that I don't even know how to pronounce his fucking name. Papa Isidio.
Good enough.
Sounds close. Yeah.
It's
Survey says
it's a fancy.
I feel.
name.
I had to.
I feel like if he was replaced, we'd know about it.
Yeah, it would be trending. So many people that make the videos, like Quartering would have made a video about it. Neurotic. Even new rock stars like those guys, because that's a big fucking role.
Yeah,
Carrot.
Papa is Esiadu?
That's what I was trying to pronounce it.
Yeah, I can't do it either. I fucked it up too.
Chat. I'll try and put some frilly spin on it.
But no, I'm still interested in it. Sure, is it cringe? But I'm in the realm of if this was the best actor for it, he auditioned for it, is gonna crush it, then I'll give it a chance. Hold on,
I'm gonna need my bifocals for this. Give me a second.
I was never
and J.K. Rowling has given her blessing to this. If she's and I think they're using her as consulting too. If she's like, okay, cool, that's great, then you know what? She wrote the goddamn thing. I'm fine. You know what I mean? Like, I'll give it a chance. Even if it's cringe, she wrote it. It's not like they're just doing it without any of the input, you know? Like Disney doing stuff now with all the remakes and shit.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
This guy is relatively new.
I was never once a fan of Harry Potter.
Wow.
I saw the first movie with one of my buddies, and I did not like it at all. And the same thing happened with the Ring. Saw the first movie, didn't like it. It's not that I don't like.
Are you talking about the scary movie, The Ring?
It's just that type of fantasy I didn't like.
Hold on, are you talking about The Ring or Lord of the Rings?
Lord of the Rings.
Okay, because The Ring is that scary movie where she comes out of the Grudge.
Yeah.
Even
that was
7
days. Yeah.
I was gonna say.
Very
like,
different.
wait a minute,
What's
yeah.
funny though is I had a lot of fun with The Ring, because with The Ring at the time when it first came out, I had long black hair, and I went to go see that with my buddy Jamie, and debut night when we were walking out, she went to use ladies' room. I was waiting in the hall for her. I flipped my hair over in front of my face. I hid, and when she came out, I just popped out behind her, making the sounds and everything.
Yeah.
She's scared.
Dude,
She
I don't do
was
too
like,
good.
"Yes."
I don't do too good with like demon spirit stuff like that. Like, not that I'm scared. I'm superstitious. I'll do like slashers and drama, thriller, and creature features all day. But, like, people coming out of the TV, or if you watch this video and you're gonna die
I
in
gotta
7
say,
days, don't do that.
the
What about
original
Final
though,
Destination? Where are you?
I
on
don't do that. Nope,
Yeah,
don't do that.
Yeah,
I
Don't
gotta
do
say
that.
though, the original.
I figured, but I had to clarify.
I gotta say the original Ring and the original Grudge are far scarier than the American versions.
I haven't seen them, but
You
to
don't
touch on-
want to, because
to
even
touch on-
those gave me nightmares, and I
Yeah.
love those types of movies.
So to touch on Lord of the Rings, because you said you weren't a big fan of that, I could understand how some people might not want to watch, because there's a lot of them, especially the first one. It's a lot of building up to them going on
World
the
building
quest.
and exposition. Yeah.
But it has its charm. There's a lot of I quote that movie a lot. I quote all the movies a lot. Like, it has its moments. Even Willow, even the original Willow takes
Willow I
a
liked.
while to get going. But Harry Potter's great though. You need to give that another chance. You gotta give Harry
If we're
Potter
talking
another
the
chance.
original,
If for anything,
animated
for Alan
Willow,
Rickman.
Yes, for Alan Rickman.
if we're talking the original animated Willow that pretty much every child was forced to watch in school, I like
Was
that.
there,
movie.
was there an animated Willow?
Animated
An
Willow?
animated
I don't
Lord of
think
the Rings.
so.
She's talking about the Hobbit.
The Hobbit. The Hobbit.
That's you see, this is how this is how disinterested I am when it comes to some of this stuff. I get
You
this.
don't like fantasy movies at all, huh? That's not your that's not your genre. Which is
You don't
fine.
like dark fantasy, so you don't like The Last Unicorn or Legend.
No, I loved Last Unicorn, and
What about Legend?
whoever took my video of it, I hate you. I want it back.
What about Legend? Tim Curry is the darkness. Best
Legend's
devil
great.
ever. Yeah.
Yeah.
But Last Unicorn, I loved. Willow, I liked. Lion,
But no
Witch, and
love for Lord of
Wardrobe,
the Rings.
Come on, how can a person not like that one?
I mean, yeah.
I think we're about due for a Lord of the Rings remake too. Fuck it.
No, we don't need that.
I mean, Harry Potter's getting it, right?
Doesn't change the fact that we don't need it. It only is an observation that we're due for it.
Yeah, it's 20 years. It's overdue. I mean, fuck, at this point, once Fast and the Furious ends, we'll probably get a remake of that.
You might, yeah. It's true.
That's crazy to think that franchise is just as old too. I remember seeing the first one. Shit.
Aren't they already coming out with another?
Yeah, the last one. The last one's coming out. And they ruined stuff though. It's a case of the people in charge. Vin Diesel said they're going to be using Paul Walker's characters coming back, so they're probably gonna have his brother stand in, and they're probably going to.
I have only seen one Fast
do the
and the Furious
deep fake.
movie.
Yeah.
But like, why spoil that? Why not just have it happen? You know what I mean?
Right.
There's
Why
only
tell
one
people
Fast
they're
and
doing
Furious
it?
movie that I've seen, and that was Tokyo Drift.
You saw one that was like way out of place in the timeline. Like
Yeah.
that one's like a sequel.
This
that
this
came out like
this
out.
chat I do want to acknowledge from our good friend Sig Valdez, and he says Peter Jackson did the best that could be done. Please don't touch that IP again. Though Peter Jackson's Hobbit did not like it all. That's what happens when you try to take a book that's about 110 pages and turn it into
True
6-hour epic.
Yep.
But Peter
That's
Jackson's
9
still
hour.
Peter Jackson.
9
though,
hour, yeah.
Peter Jackson's still Peter Jackson. So.
Yeah.
He should fucking take over the DCU. Fuck it.
You get the visual spectacle for sure.
Yeah. Somebody who has the passion for it. Like he had the passion for Lord of the Rings in that world. Like he wanted to make that project. He fought for that project. He pitched it to everybody. He made it so that he could do it for $100 million to do all 3 movies, and so he got it done, and that's passion, and that's what you
Yeah.
get. The result of that is what we got. And same thing with DC. You need somebody there, or maybe it's James Gunn who like he loves this stuff and he wants to share it and do it right.
Yeah, I have full faith in Gunn. Full faith.
Well, I'm not a big fan of Gunn, but I liked what he did with Guardians of the Galaxy, so I will give him a chance. I'll give him a chance, but if I see him screw up in any of the movies, I'm going to be like, nah, wrong.
I mean, everybody's at least entitled to like 1 or 2 screw ups. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, MCU didn't have all bangers. You know, Thor,
No.
That's right.
Thor, the second Thor
Dark
movie,
World, Iron Man 3.
You know, like sometimes you
Age
gotta
of Ultron.
We glaze over those for sure. We do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we'll see. We'll see how well he does.
Yeah, go watch the
Well,
movie.
we've come to our 90-minute point.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is time.
Yeah, without going over. So
The yodeler's right at the edge of the cliff, so nobody make any more bids.
without further ado, Zaxx, what you got
Yeah.
coming up?
Tonight, Circle of Jerks, 10 p.m. Central, we are going to be talking to Ruben. He's coming back on to fill us in on his relationship and his adventures. And if you know Ruben, it's going to be fun. AJ's back for the show tonight, too. We got that darn kitty is going to be there with us. It's going to be a great one. Words of Paradise Leon. We should have a stacked panel. And I got some fun cringe to watch, too. So you guys will like it. So come hang out tonight at 10 p.m.
Cringe videos. You were the king of.
I am. I do find it. I can find it anywhere. Love
You
it.
can find any cringe video that your heart desires, and you are king of doing that.
And people find it for you now. It's even easier. So, but thanks for me on. This has been fun and nice to meet you, 8-Bit Eric. I don't think I've been on anything before, but yeah.
Did you give me a raid the other day?
I did. Yeah.
Okay,
Somebody
yeah.
in the chat said raid Eric. So yeah, I sent them over your
Okay, I
way.
appreciate that. Thank you. See, I
Yeah.
remember names. Thank you. I
Hopefully,
appreciate that.
hopefully you will be open to coming on again sometime, Zaxx.
Me, absolutely. Yeah.
I love having return guests because it means more fun.
Jerking it tonight. There you go.
Would have had more planned, but been a busy week. Eric, same question. What you got coming on?
Well, first of all, I do hope your situation goes better. I shared the link out. I do hope that you get on your feet. First of all, like the other day when you were talking to me in Discord, and I apologize because I was like, hey, I hope I didn't seem like I kind of glossed over what you were talking to me about because I mentioned something else. Like your situation definitely fucking sucks, and I hope I'm praying for you, and I hope everything gets better, like for real. Especially because you have your mom and you're near your family and stuff. For me, as far as plan goes, at this immediate moment, I was taking a week break. If I watch Superman tonight, I won't stream because I'll be watching that. If I am streaming, that means I'm watching Superman tomorrow. So that's my.
Awesome.
And again, I do apologize for the outburst. Apologize for that.
You're good, bro.
Bridge under the water. Wait,
Yeah.
what?
And as always, anytime you want to have me when I'm not wrestling on a Saturday, I am always available.
So Losi,
That's
don't
cool.
forget to put the links for both Zaxx and
They're on it.
All
Eric.
your mods are all over it. They're great.
Oh,
And put
I have the greatest mods in the world.
everybody share Scooby's GoFundMe, please.
It's pinned to the
Yes.
top, folks. Pinned to the top.
I'll
And
have it
when
on tonight
comes
too.
to the,
Scooby.
when it comes to Twitter, I will gladly post your links, boys, and ways like we can follow you. Tony, you know what to do.
Oh yeah.
Run your commercial.
Yeah, rolling the commercial, and I will then have the ad at the post credit.
Hi, this is Alf here, and I thought we were going to be talking about something important.
Were we?
Yeah, a commercial. That's right, a commercial.
Oh, that's right.
A commercial. Hi, this is Ginger Wolf.
Hi.
She's our resident Black Widow over the Stark of Iron channel, where you'll find parodies, songwriting, voice acting, puppeteering, and a heck of a lot more. Maybe a little pole work, maybe a little fire eating. Maybe, just a little bit. Just a wee bit.
Just like enough to add like a little spice to the pot.
A little spice to the pot. How do you like your chili? Do you like your chili hot?
I eat little peppers.
I like my chili so goddamn hot you can cook a hog's ass with a spoonful.
So you mean like me?
Oh yeah, just like our great Ginger Wolf thing. Yeah. That's right. So check out the Stark of Iron channel, where Snowed Up wanted a commercial of us. This is what you get.
Yeah.
We're totally cutting the last bit.
And the massive return of the Stark Party this Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central. We'll have, of course, a massive revolving door panel, massive revolving door chat for the 10-hour-ish gala event where everybody can come up, play some party games, bullshit, talk about whatever. And, of course, if we unlock karaoke, that will also be on the table. Thank you for tuning in to Scooby Pup tonight, folks. Don't forget to like, share.
For me, like I said, despite all this stuff going on, I'm still going to keep kicking and give you guys as much podcast as possible. Therefore, next Saturday, I will have Suns and Shadows with Dash Attack come along with me. So be sure to catch us then. And on the very last weekend of July, we will have me in VTube format for the first time ever with Osaka-chan and Alistair. So if you guys want to check it out, would greatly appreciate it if you did. Thank you for coming. Glad you had fun. Eric, Zaxx, thank you for coming along. Hope to see you again. And,
Anytime.
Everybody, have a nice night.
Peace out. See ya.
Toodaloo!